Ridiculous.
I don't even know if she's a Chihuahua.
I don't know what she is, but she's killing me. She's just killing me.
I mean, you can see, like,
Hey everybody, this is Amy with 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. So sick to my stomach, disgusted in humanity. I just, every day, you think you've seen the worst, you think you've seen it all. I just don't even have any words right now. I don't. Zoe just arrived at the rescue house with our newest rescue, Bella. I will tell you that Bella came to me when my very, very good friend, who I love and adore, I love her heart, I love everything she stands for, I love every fiber in her body, because I only wish there were more police officers, she's a detective, that cared like she does, that goes that extra mile. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if it was not for Judy Webb, this dog would be dead, suffering the most painful way to die, which is starvation, which makes me sick to my stomach. And to think that he was slapped with a fine. He should be in jail and he should be starving, an eye for an eye, in my opinion, for every animal abuser out there. Because they say it starts with animals and then it just continues on with people, children. It's a known fact. I'm gonna flip the camera and take it off of my angry face. And I'm gonna put it on Bella. Bella is maybe a little bit over a year. Every rib is showing. This is a little breed dog. Her bones are protruding. If she didn't have her coat, her beautiful hair, it would be worse. It would be worse.
Because she's got long hair, so it hides a lot of it. But you could feel.
And remember,
less than 2 inches.
And remember something. She was fed the day that Judy was there. She forced the owner to feed her, and then she was being fed at the shelter on a regular basis. So she's probably already put on some weight since she was confiscated. Not only was Bella confiscated, but 2 pit bulls were confiscated that are literally walking skeletons. And it is killing me because I wish I had room. I wish I had fosters because I would take those pit bulls, and I can't because I have no room. So they are.
Wants to foster.
If anybody wants to foster,
if someone wants to foster, I'll go back and pick them up.
If anybody can foster an emaciated young pit bull that are sweet as can be, to get them out long term, because I don't know how long it will take to get them adopted. So you can't say, oh, Amy, it's not working out, and I don't have any room. That's the problem. We cover all medical. There's no cost to you whatsoever. And if you can help, you can reach out to me. Hi, Bella. You know what, Bella? Your life is starting right now, baby girl. I can't.
I was crying.
I'm about to.
Oh my God, I was just.
Makes me sick that this baby is. She's just like Glory, Stacy. It's just a small breed. That's how emaciated. The video does no justice when you're here in person. Every bone, her ribs, she's caving in. She was starving. Pauline Dunbar, thank you so much. Pauline has put up a $50 challenge for Bella, and for us to allow us to continue our ongoing mission to save so many dogs. We are at almost 4,000 dogs saved. We always go for the underdog, the worst case scenario. You know, just from us following us and the experience, just Toby, we just rescued a 7-year-old Bichon from the same shelter, and he was rushed in for immediate surgery to save his life, costing us $5,400 and change, which we didn't even cover that total bill. We're still $2,000 short. So without the money, unfortunately, we're stuck. I don't know any medical on her. She's not spayed. I'm going to just breathe for a second, because there's just so much going on in my head right now. So much anger and disgust. Judy Webb, our very dear friend, detective. You've all seen her on all our videos. She's here at the rescue house. We've helped her with so many tough cases. I will tell you that she sent me a text last night. Thank you, Mary Wood, for your $20 donation. She sent me a text last night with a photo of Bella, just what a horrible confiscation case she just dealt with, and the ID number. I didn't say a word. I just immediately sent in a rescue hold to the Miami-Dade shelter where she was taken, and they immediately responded saying, your rescue is ready for pickup tomorrow. And I reached out to Zoe, and Zoe said absolutely. So Zoe, I'm stuck at the rescue house. I've been here all day. Yeah.
What kind of food do you think is going to be because it's got to be something that's easy on her.
I
We
would
don't have
get,
any arugula.
I have ID.
Okay.
It's wet stew. It's with all the food mixed in. You'll see it.
Okay.
If you can't find it, let me know and I'll come help you. But I think that's best for her right now.
Okay.
It's a prescription food, digestive food. It's not too rich. So we're going to give her some ID stew right now. Kathy, thank you so much for your donation. So we have to spay her. I begged the shelter. I said, please do not do any surgery on her. She's too weak. She's too frail. Do not put this dog under anesthesia. So we will cover the cost of her spay and anything else that she may need along the way. I don't even know what this dog has seen in her short life. I don't know what she's endured other than what I'm seeing visibly from her face, from her body, from her eyes. She's very loving, she's very forgiving, and she's very grateful. I see Papillon with her beautiful ears. She's about a year of age, like I said. I believe the shelter said she weighed maybe 6 pounds, if that.
She's supposed to be at least 10.
She should be at least 10 to 12 pounds. So she's half her body weight right now. And I can tell you that within a couple of weeks, we're going to fix that. She'll be good as new. It's what she's endured. Her broken soul, being starved. She was being kept in a cage. She was stacked literally on top of the emaciated, starving pit bulls. And that's where she was being kept and not fed. So you can imagine, starving an animal, starvation for an animal is one of the most painful ways for an animal to die. Just so you know that. And now you're talking about 2 emaciated pit bulls that are in the same home, that are starving. She would have been food for them. Judy Webb fought so hard, and she spent hours and hours and hours at this home, and she was not leaving without the 3 dogs. Unfortunately, without placement and rescue stepping up, the dogs have to go to a shelter when it is a confiscation case, and that is where the rescue step in, get the ID numbers, and place their rescue holds to get them out so they are not killed at the shelter. Did you find it? Awesome. Let's see if she's going to devour it. I'm sure. Bring it closer. Come on, Mama. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, it's all right. It's okay. She's starving. Starving. Like she hasn't eaten in a year. She can't get it down fast enough. It's okay, Mommy. Oh. Okay. So with food, I pulled my hand away. She didn't go after me, but she went after the bowl as to say, please don't take this from me. She's starving. So you're going to have to feed her very little bit, small portions. And if there's another dog in the house, she may be food aggressive. I don't know, but you can...
I'll find out. I'm going to bring her home.
Yeah, Zoe's taking her home today. She's not staying here. We have no room at the rescue house. All of our rooms are full.
I'll test her with cats.
Yeah, and Zoe's going to take her home and keep her in a separate room. And spend time with her to get to know her needs. Little bits of food. Take the ID home with you to keep her on that. And just keep her. And I'll give you some dry as well. If she could eat the bowl, she'd eat the bowl right now. Good girl, baby. I know my stomach is sick right now. I know. Yeah, she's going with Zoe just to foster. For just a few days, until we have room that opens, and she's going to spend time with her. I can feel every single rib, and her bones are just all protruding. Yeah, she's so frail. She's just so frail. Her spine is completely accented, every bone in her spine, every vertebrae. Even up here, her neck is so, every bone up here as well. Ugh, I'm nauseous. I want to vomit. I hate people. I can't stand what has happened to humanity.
She was living in a cage.
In a cage. She was living in a cage.
She smells like urine. I mean,
Yeah, she smells like urine. We have a bowl too, Elise. The maize bowl. That's what we need.
Yes, I have one at the house.
Right. That's what she needs. It's a maize bowl, so they have to work around it to get their food, and they can't inhale it. So that's what we're going to... Thank you, Elise, so much for reminding me. That's so great. And that's what we're going to... Look how loving she is. And she's had a litter. In the condition, she was forced to get pregnant.
And she's young.
And she's a baby. She's about a year. I will tell you that there were 5 dogs total in the house. 3 of them were confiscated, Bella and 2 emaciated pit bulls. And the reason they're even safe is because of my other dear friend, Yvette Melendez, who I've helped take so many dogs from. She was driving and she was putting an eviction notice on somebody's door and saw this man, this piece of shit, walking his emaciated gray pit bull, and she yelled to him and said, "You need to take your dog to the vet." And he said, "No, I ordered steroids online. She's fine." And she had a litter, and he was wondering why the dog wasn't nursing, because there's nothing to nurse, there's nothing to the dog. I don't know how many puppies that Bella had. I know there was 1 puppy in the house with the daddy, who was an 11-year-old Yorkie, who was in great condition because that was the girlfriend's dog. And Judy Webb said she would not leave this house. She was either going to handcuff this piece of shit and drag him to jail, or he was going to surrender the dogs, which is what was done. Because Judy does not play. Judy does not mess around when it comes to animal cruelty. So Judy Webb, you know how much I love you. I hope this makes you feel a little bit better that we were able to get her out and that she's not sitting in the kill shelter, terrified, shaking, in fear. And let's all, I want to make you all aware of something also. The shelters, all the shelters here, Broward, Miami, the Humane Society, none of these shelters do home checks. None of them do home checks.
She had a tag from her shots from Miami-Dade. They didn't even question her condition.
So did the pit bulls.
Yeah.
I got news for you.
Well,
so here's another case, okay?
So that just adds to the problem.
And do you know when she got her shots? Did it say?
It's in the paperwork.
Wasn't that long ago?
No, I think you said it was recent, or someone said it was recent.
Recent. So here's another thing. They don't do home checks. So any piece of shit can walk in off the street. I'm not saying that's the case with every person that walks in to adopt a dog. But I can tell you I've been at the shelter a zillion times, and I see these people that are taking home dogs, and I wouldn't give them a stuffed animal or a dead dog. Okay? Yeah. So this dog could have ended up living in a backyard in the same scenario that she just was confiscated from, because there's no diligence, there's no home checks, there's nobody doing their work here to ensure that these dogs are getting into loving homes. And you know us, we do thorough home checks. And we keep tabs of our dogs, and we keep in contact with our adopters, and we do background checks. We do all of that, and then some. And then some. We make people jump through hoops. We do. To ensure that these dogs are going to get the best loving forever homes. I know that a lot of our supporters follow, and we do everything live. And they say, I wish your adopters would adopt me. Because that's how wonderful we are with getting these dogs amazing homes. Now, here's the other thing that is, I'm so outraged right now because Zoe just reminded me. Bella, she's so beautiful.
Right?
She's so beautiful, her eyes.
She's really grateful. She wanted to come across, and so I was like, and I never drive with them. I just let her come, and she was just snuggling right in my arms. She was so grateful.
I'm zooming in so you can get a better look at her little face and her fountain ears. Hi, Bella. Hi, Bella. She's precious. Are you so precious, Mommy? Yes.
Did you just change your mind, Brandon?
I'm crying right now. I don't know yet, but this is just...
Brandon's here to adopt.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Brandon met Macho. He jumped out of his arms and ran away from him. He didn't bite, but he was scared of it. He was scared.
This one is like...
She's very special.
I love happy answers.
Well, you can change... Brandon, this is a lifelong commitment, so you can change your mind, you know. No worries. But anyway, what I was going to say was the owner, the scumbag, took Bella and the emaciated pit bulls to the Miami-Dade shelter for vaccines. He's worried about vaccinating his dogs, but he's not worried about feeding them, just vaccinating and breeding them. And here's the kicker. The shelter saw these dogs in this condition. They vaccinated them. They didn't question. They didn't do anything. They let him walk away with the dogs in this condition and vaccinated them. These dogs are emaciated. Emaciated. I can tell you right now, if she stayed in that house any longer, she would be dead right now, along with the pit bulls.
Oh, there's nothing there.
There's nothing. She's caving in, totally.
Now you can see the bulge here from the eating.
Any kind of shape she has is from the fur.
That's all it is
popping
the
out.
fur.
That's it.
Yeah, she's emaciated. You can see all her ribs. You would be in jail. Trust me. Trust me. You're looking for more, Mommy. I know. We can't have any more, Mommy. You can't. You'll get sick. I'm sorry. Every few hours she can have a little something. It'll make her sick. Oh yeah, sure, Georgia. That's right. Pitbull has the BSL. They're not allowed. If you live in Miami, you are not allowed to own a Pitbull. Yet everybody in Miami owns a Pitbull.
What?
Everybody owns a Pitbull. You cannot have a Pitbull in Miami. And the shelters in Miami are bursting with pit bulls. Owner surrenders from Miami. So tell me, what's wrong with the system? What is wrong with the system? The 2 pit bulls are in the kill shelter. We are full. We have no room. We have no fosters. So I put my email. Our email is on this post. If any of you can offer a forever home to a sweet, emaciated pit bull, and you want to offer a home, we will cover the cost of vetting the dog. We will do the home check. We will pull the dog, and we will take care of everything. Reach out to me, and I will make it happen for you. Or better yet, you can go there to the shelter, and you can adopt outright. They're there. There's 2 of them. I'd have to look and get their ID numbers and their photos, because their photos will rip your heart out. That I will tell you.
I couldn't even go and look because
you didn't
I knew
know.
I was going to cry. Yeah. I knew that it would rip my heart out. I couldn't.
Guys, I need your help. I need your donations. I need your support just to cover her medical. Like I said, I don't know what we're walking into. I never know. To check for heartworm, we have to deworm her. We have to spay her. We have to do all of this. Did they vaccinate her? Oh, yeah, she's vaccinated. That's one good thing. Okay, good. The Yorkie is with the owner, and they did not confiscate it. It was in great shape. It's 11 years old, not neutered. Hi, sweet face. Oh, those eyes. The windows are the eyes are the windows of our soul, for sure. You want to go see Auntie Leslie? Huh? You want to go see Auntie Leslie? Oh my God, I can't. I love you already. I love you, Bella. Bella, Bella. Everybody, please honor your pledges, and please donate for Bella. And if you can offer any assistance with the 2 pit bulls, please, that are in the Miami-Dade Kill Shelter, because we are full and we do not have any fosters. We have no room. We would love to be able to help them. We would love to be able to help the 2 pit bulls and get them all out of there. Make sure they're all safe. So if you can assist. Pauline wants to know who's going to match her $50 challenge. Susan, anybody, I understand. Please help those pit bulls. Please help those pit bulls. I'm going to tell you right now, there's approximately 400 plus, if not more, pit bulls, Americans, all kinds of breeds that are in the kill shelter right now that are facing death. And we know this because we are partnered with them, and we get the emails every day, all day and night, of what dog is going to die, what day, and what time. And only because there's just no space. And because Miami is just constant 60 to 100 owner surrenders a day. Get the numbers, picture it. You got a full shelter. You have a already full shelter that is bursting at the seams. Now you have 60 to 100 owner surrenders. Surrenders of people that don't want their dogs anymore. I'm moving, or I can't keep my dog. My dog is old and blind and I want a puppy. So they'll surrender their dog, and then they'll adopt a young dog and walk out of the same freaking shelter. How is this possible? How is this even allowed to happen? I don't even understand. Kathy, thank you so much. Mabel, thank you so much. Please honor your pledges and donate for Bella. And Pauline says thank you to everyone who is matching her $50. And it doesn't have to be 50, guys. It can be $1. It can be $2. It adds up. Trust me. It all helps. Everything helps. So please. And we are looking for a forever home. Yes, Annie, 60 to 100 are owner surrenders a day. Not to mention confiscation, strays on the street. That's why when I receive the calls all day and night of people that either found a dog or need to surrender a dog, I do everything in my power to take as many as we can to keep them out of the shelter, because I know what's going to happen. They're not going to get out. They're going to become a statistic. These dogs are not humanely euthanized. They're dragged to a death room. They are killed with a needle and they put in a body bag and thrown in a landfill. That is their resting spot. That is the end of their life. Don't our animals deserve better than this? Please, please. This baby girl is so oh my God, with this face.
Oh my God.
Do it again. Do it again.
Oh, look at her.
I love you.
Oh.
I love you.
Hi.
You want to jump up? You want to come up? Come on. Come on. Up, up. Come on. Look at those ears.
Oh my gosh.
Look at your ears. You're so sweet, Mommy. We're going to get you the best home. You're going to be so spoiled rotten. You're never going to be hungry again. Ever. Ever. Ugh, guys, I can't.
Hi, sweet girl.
How did you get her to do the head tilt?
Hi, come here. I don't know.
Ask her a question.
Bella. Bella, you pretty?
Are you pretty?
Bella.
You do it
Bella.
like high pitched.
Hi, Mama.
Ask her a question.
Nothing works.
Are you pretty?
How did we do it?
Are you
Yeah.
pretty?
How did we do it? There it is. How did we do it? That's
Definite Papillon.
Oh,
It is
yeah.
no question Papillon.
Yeah.
Her ears are Papillon.
But not a full pack.
No, she's
No.
a mix.
Yeah.
She's a mix, but she has Papillon fountain ears. I would love to spoil her myself. These are the best kind of dogs to rescue because they're so gratifying and they're so grateful and they love you so hard because they just can't believe that what they're receiving.
You are.
Beyond. She's asking, no, she cannot have more food, Erica. She will vomit. She'll get sick. She just ate a whole bowl. And she had treats, and I'm sure she had food at Miami-Dade this morning. So we cannot. We have to go slow. Don't worry. Nobody starves in our rescue. And she doesn't. Nobody starves in Zoe's house, that's for sure.
No doubt. There's no doubt about that.
She's going to be going to look at the water on the Intercoastal. Oh, my God. I can't wait to see her in your house.
What are you looking at?
Please donate for Bella, and thank you in advance for your love and support. Thank you, Judy Webb, for caring and being who you are. We love you, and thank you
Because
to
of her that she's out of that
it
house.
is and Yvette,
Because of- yep.
and Yvette
Oh,
for
and Yvette,
speaking.
absolutely.
Yvette Melendez.
Yes.
It takes a village. It takes a village to save one life. In this case, 3. But remember, the 2 pit bulls that are in that kill shelter, they're not safe. They're facing death. So the longer they're in there, there's kennel cough, there's upper respiratory. Trust me, I have one right here. Little Toby that we rescued. He had fluid in his lungs. He went in for a $5,400 surgery that we're still trying to cover. You're welcome, Judy. You know she's safe and she's going to be spoiled rotten. Good peepees, Bella. This is Amy with 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida, with our newest rescue. And thank you. I see all of you are offering to donate, so thank you so very, very much. If there's any extra, which I doubt, but if there is, we will put it towards Toby and saving another life. That's what we can promise you. I promise you that. We will continue. We actually are pulling a dog
Tuesday?
Monday or Tuesday.
If it's not adopted. Yeah.
If it's not adopted.
Still needs. Yep.
It was a stray on the street. So there's another dog that we are supposed to be pulling. The link is up on this video. You can donate right here through this video. You could take her off. Take her
I
off.
just didn't want her to hide behind the shed. That's why. I was over it.
Okay. Yeah, take her off. Let's see what she does. Let's see if she does. Come here, Bella. Hi, Bella. She's so skinny. Can't believe how skinny this dog is. Oh, we like toys.
Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? Go get it.
She is a doll, baby. She is a doll. +100 abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. Please donate for Bella. It's okay. See how she's scared?
She's very.
Yeah, every little noise.
Yeah.
She's been abused. She's been neglected. She's been starved. This dog needs a special home. Bella, +100 abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida.